They're saying that Cassie also was addicted to drug, and at some point also Diddy overdosed. He overdosed on drugs. He went to the hospital. That was around the same time that Whitney Houston passed away. So Diddy overdosed. He went to the hospital. Luckily, he got through it. Which is like, wow, man, they're good at keeping secrets sometimes. They're really good at keeping secret because nobody knew about that shit. I mean, maybe some people knew, but not a lot. I didn't know. Maybe you knew about it, but I didn't know. The freak off thing about between Diddy and Cassie, I would say it was like 50-50. I think Cassie at the beginning, she didn't know much. She was initiated to those things and she got used to it. She liked it at some point and she stayed for the lifestyle, the money. She wanted to be somebody. She wanted to make music. And Diddy, like, who's better than Diddy? Diddy had all the connection, the money to make it happen. So that's what she was around. And I believe her when she said that I was doing those things that to make him happy, because if I don't do it, he'll be mad, he'll beat me up or things of the nature. I get it. Sometimes, like, you just have to kiss people's ass because you need to get to where you want to get, right? You'll be like, fuck it, man. I just gonna, take this L for a couple months, until I get my shit together, I'll be good. So I think Cassie did that. But at the same time, like I said, she's guilty too, because I'm like, how you gonna do that for so long? And at the same time, you started dating somebody else and you see went back to do them freak offs with the guy that you broke up with, the same guy you should complain about. He doesn't treat me right. He's doing this to me. And you went back, did the same thing too, though. And the fact that you got addicted to drugs, at some point, from what I heard, they say that Diddy even started stopping, started talking to the plugs not to give to give Cassie the drugs anymore because she was addicted to it. I'm like, granted, you introduced her to that, but now you're stopping her. I'm like, whoa. At some point, if he didn't really want that lifestyle, it will not take you that long, though. It will not take you that, it's kind of hard to understand it because it happens sometimes. Like 10 years in, 10 years, it's a lot. But sometimes this is what happens, right? You get addicted. For example, right? Let's say you get kidnapped by, you get kidnapped by a body. Let's say a very, very beautiful girl kidnapped you, right? Took you over her house. And she's like, yo, I think you're attractive. I'm not going to do nothing to you, but I just want you, to smash, blow my back out for at least a couple days and I'll let you go. And y'all did it for a couple days. It was great, amazing. And then she let you free. She was like, all right, you gotta go. Thank you for everything you did, whatever. At that point, you are a victim, right? But let's say you went back and you called her back. You were like, damn, shorty, I think, what we did was lit, dog. I can't enjoy that. I'm trying to do that again. What's up with you? You got time? And she's like, hell yeah, stop by. I got time. If you go back, you do it, bro, you're not a victim anymore. You're not a victim anymore. So this is how I see it, though. I'll say, at first, yeah, she was a victim, but, after, maybe a year in or a couple years in, I don't think you are a victim anymore. And you're not like you were underage, right? You were an adult already. Also, let's talk about, the Intercontinental video. So Cassie, we found out that Cassie also demanded $10 million to the Intercontinental for that video. I'm like, wow, Cassie trying to collect money like crazy. Jesus. Now we know that she got 20 mil from Diddy, and she asked for 10 mil, but I don't think she got a 10 mil unless I read it wrong, but I don't think she got a 10 mil. Yeah, but let's go over those text messages real quick. So, inner city price. Okay, come, please read. Ventura Arrow, I love you. Smiling face, I will fly anywhere for you. I love you. Cass. Those are the emails, right? Those are the text messages. This email, 2009 email. But you gotta think. I believe she really, really loved Diddy, and Diddy also loved her. But the Diddy Love one is a little tricky because the things that she did to her, it's a little tricky. But 2009, that's around the time that they started dating. Yeah, these are kind of, a honeymoon. Yeah, people gonna talk like that. I love you. I miss you. Oh my God, I can't wait to spend the whole day with you. Blah, 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 whatever. All right. So those are emails. Let me read another one from Blackberry was BG, baby girl. Okay, you're subjected, sir. It's ask more question. All right, come. What do you do right? Ventura, you hungry? Pop pop. Pop pop, that's Cassie's grandpa's nickname, and Diddy wanted Cassie to call him by her grandpa's nickname, which was a little weird. I'm like, why do you want me? Like, I don't want my girl to call me by her grandpa's nickname, Pop Pop. That's name is funny too, Pop Pop. It sounds like somebody shooting Pop Pop or like Popeyes. Anyhow, Mr. Com wrote to you, we are so in love. We don't do anything else. How long had you been seeing each other? How long had you been seeing each other? Until like 2.5 years. Okay, hold on. I'm confused here. Ventura, you hungry, Papa? Estavio. Okay, Estavio and Mr. Combs wrote to you. Okay, Estavio and Mr. Combs wrote to you. I think to the prosecutor. And Mr. Combs wrote to you. We are so in love. We don't do anything else. How long have you been seeing each other? Ventura, like 2.5 years. Okay. So they've been seeing at the time they already seeing each other for 2 years. All right. Please read this 1364. All right, Ventura, I haven't talked to you or I haven't talked to you at all. You don't even try. You rush me off the phone. I'm really hurt. I don't need your money. I need some attention. Okay, you wanted your special time with Mr. Combs. Yes. So Cassie was in love. Cassie, I can tell, was in love. Sometimes like you're there for something else, and then the longer you stay, you start liking something else too. You start liking another thing, and you stay there for. Now you start staying for other things. You start liking other things better than the initial thing you came. That was your main motive, I would say. So, let me see here, right? So now this message about freak offs. When you say it doesn't matter to me, you mean weekend or weekend end, it's fine. That is what he says. Israel says, maybe we call Jules. Can you do it? So this was when they were trying to set up a freak off. Jules was one of them ex-workers that they used to have more often, because I think Jules was like Diddy's favor. They used to have him a lot. So I'm thinking like, do they ever had like a regular like intimate moments, just them two, or it was like every time with some ex-workers? Like, I don't get it, man. I'm like, what type of, like, another thing I'm asking myself, was he doing that with Kim Porter? Did he have freak offs with Kim Porter, J-Lo? I'm pretty sure, yeah, he did some with Young Miami, because Young Miami from the streets, yeah, she was getting paid to be there anyways. $200,000 a month, Lodi. She gonna bust that up, and for sure. But yeah, I'm asking if he did that with Kim Porter, or he did that with or J-Lo and all the girls that he dated in the past, because it seems like Diddy started doing them freak offs since the 90s. This is not new. I think that it just increased. It increased. The level of it. Maybe back in the 90s, he was doing it like there was no baby oil. Maybe he had like 500 baby oils. In 2000s, now he getting 1,000 bottles. Like, I think he has been doing this for a while though. So them setting up the freak out, this was a explicit message from you about the anticipated upcoming freak offs. Okay, yeah, okay. So they all try, seems like, since we started it, like I said, since the beginning, they all talk about the freak off. They all talk about, like, the violence, how Diddy is a bad, blah, blah, blah. Man, I'm like, yeah, we need to get to the vegetarian part. We need to get, because this, if just freak offs alone, which is like, especially the way things are going, like I said, like, it seems like this was consensual, right? It was no sex trafficking. But listen, man, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a law enforcement. Like, I know, some of those channels, they bring like lawyers. They can explain it better. But I'm just speaking from like, a regular dude perspective, right? It's a big case, so everybody's giving their opinion. So I think, if anything, to be honest with you, Cassie couldn't be in trouble too, but she has immunity. I don't think she's gonna be in trouble, because if you charging Diddy for a racketeering criminal enterprise, Cassie was a part of it as well. So you gonna have to charge Diddy as well. I mean, Cassie as well. But yeah, this case is a little like, I'm like 50-50. I'm like, yo, maybe Diddy gonna get off, maybe Diddy gonna get convicted. But from what I read, they said that, yo, the feds, they don't get a case just like this for no reason. They have something. Maybe they're just warming us up. They're like, oh yeah, we get there, people. Yeah, chill off a little bit, because they're not gonna waste the resources just to lay Diddy off. I don't think it's going to happen. Diddy, if it doesn't get much, I think he's gonna get at least like 10 years. That's the less Diddy can get. 10 years. That's the less. But if he get a lot, he probably gonna get more, because I'm like, if he did those sex trafficking, which is a big case, right? Like, it's a big charge, I'll say. Yeah, he gonna do at least 30. He gonna stay there for a long time. But yeah, let me continue about this. Right, Combs thought you to oral sex. He did. Oh damn, Professor Combs, huh? Oh. Who was at your 21st birthday party in Las Vegas? Britney Spears, Dallas Austin. Okay. Mr. Combs taught you how to do oral sex. He did. Okay. Look at this. Tell me when you are ready. Can you read it? You can read it. It's making me laugh. It's from 2007. Ooh, you wrote, I feel protected. You are sweet. So, also, they had Cassie had on her examination. I think that was yesterday, and today Don Richard was supposed to witness to be one of the witnesses. She was one of the witnesses. She was supposed to take the stand. I'm not sure if that happened. I just wish this trial was televised, though. I wish it was televised, because it would be so much fun. The fact that they're not televising it, I'm like, you just like making us like, man, come on, man. Our summer will be late, though. Like, we're gonna have a busy summer. At least a couple months of the summer we're gonna be spending that on Diddy. Like, as of right now, this is the biggest news ever. Every day is gonna be something new. I can't wait for the verdict day, man. The day they're gonna read the verdict, man. Yo, imagine if Diddy's get off. What will happen to Diddy? Yo, I'm gonna say this, man. If Diddy gets off, I guarantee you, the next week, he gonna do a freak off. Freak off to Diddy is like a second nature. Diddy would not be able to have a regular sex ever again. Ever. Regardless of what's happening right now, if that guy gets off, he gonna feel even more powerful. He gonna feel like, yo, now I can do whatever I want, because, hey, I was there for them freak off, so I proved them it's not a crime. So, hey, let me do that even more again. So I believe if Diddy gets off today, the next week, or maybe the next day, he gonna have the best freak off ever. But I don't think it's that possible for him to get off like that, because people are gonna be mad. If Diddy gets off, people will be like, nah, man, this justice sucks, man. But you gotta understand, OJ was off too. OJ got off, and OJ case was a bigger case, if you ask me. People were mad too, though. People were mad at OJ too. I ain't gonna lie, but let me continue, man. So, Mr. Come wrote to you, I want to freak out right now. I want to freak out right now, and you wrote that you wanted it too. Oh lordy. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm getting confused though. I'm like, okay, you're a victim, but at the same time, these are the things that you were saying. I'm like, yo, you gotta make it make sense though. Yeah, coming after me though. I'm like, yo, I'm just like trying to make it make sense. Like I said, yeah, she was the victim maybe the first month or maybe the first few freak offs that she did, but after a few years, you're not a victim anymore, and you saying that you want a freak off too? Baby girl, like, damn, I know Diddy was providing, but god damn, seems that you got used to it. Damn. You could have said no, and you said love you. Okay, yeah, that's true though. There was no yes or no. Okay. Being a B420 on page 2. Mr. Combro, I do have your permission to set up Freaky Fun. Your role evaluation from 2 years. Guys, listen, Diddy is the devil. That's 100%. I'm not saying Diddy's like perfect or Diddy don't do anything. Yes, he's the devil. But the fact that she allowed that to happen, they both devils. If you think about like the big devil and the small devil, right? The father and the daughter, whatever you can call it, they're both devils, though. Come on, you gotta make it make sense. Let's stop being emotional here, man. Let's just not picking side because Diddy's wrong. I get it. Diddy's the devil. He did so many crazy shit, but with these text messages here, man, come on. She was okay with it at some point. Maybe not at the beginning, but at some point she was okay with it. Regardless if she was trying to make him happy or not, but boo-boo, you're an adult. If you don't really like him, you gotta leave. You gotta go. And you left too. You started dating who's now your husband. And at some point you went back for a freak off and you gonna tell me you don't like that shit? I'm sorry. I think she kind of enjoyed it somehow. Somehow she enjoyed it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somehow she did. Lordy. Let me continue, man. Oh, Lordy. Huh. Okay, here what? Okay, here. What do you say? I asked which hotel I must have called him in between. I don't want to assume anything. He said Montage. You said you couldn't also go to Pleasure Chest. What the frick is Pleasure Chest? Is that an hotel name? Whew. What will you get there? Oh, Pleasure Chest. Oh, that's a sexual supplies. Oh, no. It's a sex store, I believe. So they said, what will you get is sexual supplies. Okay, he said, Monte, you said you couldn't also. So she even said to Diddy that, hey, I can stop by Pleasure Chest. I can get some more supplies. Diddy didn't even ask for that. Bro, I'm sorry, man. Cassie was a part of it. What supplies? They asked. What supplies? Lubricants, outfits. Wow. Nah, man. Cassie's wild too. This is not funny. I'm sorry. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. But I think she's wild too, though. I ain't gonna lie. I know, like, for the real victim, I mean, she's a victim too, like I said. But it's just sad, man. It's sad how someone can brainwash someone like that easy. And it seems like when you have money, girls just gonna do anything to make you happy. You know, Diddy, I don't even think, how tall is Diddy though? I don't think, let me see how tall is Diddy. Let me check here because I don't even think Diddy's like 6 feet, right? How tall is Diddy? He might be 6 feet, or maybe I'm just tripping. Okay, Diddy's 5'10". Y'all lady be talking about, if you're 5'10", I'm not, nah. I want men 5'6", 6 feet, 6'2". Most of you guys back then, not today's Diddy. Let's say the Diddy back then, y'all will not be talking about those requirements, the 6'10" or 6'2" feet or 6 feet. Y'all will not be talking about it. So sometimes when women say about, oh, I want my man 6 feet, that's bullshit. You gonna take Kevin Hart. I guarantee you gonna smash and date Kevin Hart because of money. Money speaks though. Money talks. Diddy's not even 6 feet. Look at what the lady were able to do. And at the same time, Diddy was smashing left and right. He had so many girls on rotation. They didn't care. They knew that Diddy was smashing a lot of them. They were okay with it. And that's why I'm like, yo, when y'all talk about, oh, he's too short for me. No, say he's too broke for me. Because the same nigga who says he's too short for you, if you had money, you would not be saying that. Or if you had money and fame, you'll not be saying that. Look at Lil Uzi Vert. Niggas like 5'4" or 5'3" is dating like what was that? He's JT, and before JT was smashing who's that? Brittany Renner. Don't get me wrong, JT's Brady. Brittany Renner's Brady. Like, because of fame. If Uzi Vert was a regular dude making 40, 50,000 and trying to holler at JT or who's that? Brittany Renner, they'll say no. So if you're a man, don't worry about the height. They're 6 feet. Nah. Because you broke. If you got money like that, that's if 6 feet it wouldn't matter to them. All right. So let me continue. He said, "Have fun, impress me." Oh, he says, "Have fun impress me. You say, okay. He says, can we kiss a lot? What do you say? Yes. Wow. Kiss. Is that like a regular kiss or some type of kiss? Because anything about Diddy, now we have to like think outside of the box. Diddy can say, I want to drink water. Maybe it's something else. It might be like a different thing. Diddy might say like, yo, man, I'm going to the store to get some, oil. It's not going to be the regular oil. You got like Diddy, like shit. All right, this is the last slide, right? Comes on, Mr. Com went to your premiere lunch at London Hotel, even though he did. Then he says, I just got off a spiritual therapist. Spiritual? What type of spiritual is that? Like, is like the real God spiritual, some voodoo shit spiritual? I'm confused, man. And they're saying that Diddy was reading the Bible the whole time on trial, when he's on trial in the courtroom. He's reading a Bible. I'm like, is he reading like the same Bible that everybody reads, or he has his own type of Bible? Because, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. I know most of these people in the industry, those celebrities, they're part of some cults, the demonic cults. So I know. I don't know what type of Bible they've been reading, though. And most of them are gay too. They smash men. They like men. They like bad chick for men. All right. So he said, it's a process. This is leading up to the hotel incident. Oh, so the hotel incident happened in 2016. Okay, so they started dating in 2007 or 2009, if I'm not mistaken. So if the hotel incident happened in 2016, so they were already deep in with them freak ups. So, oh lordy. All right, you say, baby, I want to FO freak up so bad. And y'all gonna tell me that Cassie was now willing to do fake ups? If somebody doesn't, man, listen. Why not just say I want to have sex? The fact that she was saying I want to freak ups so bad, I get it. According to her, she was trying to make him happy. But how long are you gonna keep making him happy when you're not happy yourself? How long are you gonna be doing that for? Dead ass, though. You were asked in your direct and say you didn't want him to ruin your premiere. Ventura, sure. Mr. Com say, if we start at 7 p.m. and go until 4 a.m., you can't get enough. Huh? Bro, y'all gonna smash from 7 to 4 a.m. in the morning? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, midnight, 1, 2, 3, 9 hours of sex? Bro, y'all even coming? 9 hours. 9 hours. Are y'all taking breaks? Or y'all going straight, like no break? Like, oh, Diddy. Lordy, this is a lot.